my introduction to psychedelics, I would have to kind of backtrack and go into where I really started getting invested in this alternative space and spiritual space. I was told my entire adult life I was infertile. I had 0% chance of having kids.
What?
This was specialist after specialist after specialist. I had a couple autoimmune disorders. They just said it wasn't going to happen. So I did a ton of personal development work. I went to BioCybernaut, which I think is the most life-changing decision I've ever made, and I highly recommend it to anyone who can afford it. It's wildly expensive, but it is life-changing. It's neurofeedback training, so you go for alpha training, theta training, and then a select few, he even does delta training. So I did that twice. After my first time, I feel like when you start to do things in alignment, that's when fate and destiny start to just be so obvious and things just work for you, right? It's like, there's no coincidence. Everything is very much just a gift. So I stumble upon this shaman and we click right away. And I was like, I want you to come to the house and we'll do private meditations. Like just me, the three of us, like my husband, him and I, and we would do like these drum circles and these deep meditations. And he eventually found out about my fertility issues. And he's like, well, let's do a healing medicine circle. And I was like, okay, not medicine circle, healing circle. So he has all his crystals, and I know everyone's going to come for me, but he had all his crystals. And we did an 1.5-hour meditation. And what is crazy is so I had Graves' disease.
Yep.
I felt like something was getting pulled out of my throat, and I had like a mask on. I wasn't looking. Everyone's in their own space. I didn't share anything. So we get done with the meditation and he's like, I saw something come out of your neck. And it was like this shadowy figure. And then my husband looks at him, eyes white, and he's like, I did too. And that wasn't communicated. So everyone's like, what the heck is that? The next couple days, super crampy, and I got pregnant without even trying.
What?
Yes. My doctor was like, I don't know what you did, but it worked. So I got pregnant. So that's baby number 1. Then we were trying for baby number 2 and it wasn't working. And I just felt like there was a blockage of sorts, like a psychological blockage, energetic something. And I was like, okay, I need to go back into the space. So I hit up my shaman again. I was like, listen, you're my lucky charm. Last time within a week I got pregnant. So let's bump it up. And I want to do a psilocybin journey.
Right.
So scheduled that, brought one of my girlfriends. And it wasn't as exciting as I thought. I think we all have we want to go into Harry Potter land and see all these rooms and dragons and aliens and whatever and be one with the universe. And I definitely had some visuals. Mine was more kinesthetic, which makes sense to my personality. So I was shaking a lot for a while, just a lot of almost those epidural shakes. And I felt like a little gazelle getting rid of trauma, right?
Yeah.
Nervous system reset. And then I was in and out really quick. It was very gentle. I didn't feel sick. It wasn't overwhelming, just very happy. And that was my main goal, is just to have my bandwidth for joy to just be bigger. I knew that I wasn't experiencing as much joy as I could out of life. And I tend to kind of be in this more neutral zone. So I just wanted to have a better baseline of just joy and appreciation, gratitude. And then hopefully in that baby number 2 would happen. Within a week,
Shut up!
I was pregnant with baby number 2. Yeah, and I don't believe in coincidence.
No.
And the fact that it happened both times, and I have all of these experts, like neuroscientists, that are telling me you can't get pregnant, that are now in the hormone space, and then my endocrinologist, everyone was just like, no. And then both times I went and did an alternative, what people are to say, wacky route, and both times I got 2 beautiful babies out of it.
That's not a shock to me at all.
I know, and I love that. But for some people are going to think,
I'm so here for
it
this.
just happened to be that way. I mean, okay, sure. If that's the life you want to live and the way that you want to see the world, but I would like to see some more magic.